Grad students are getting gutsier. They want to unionize. Joining me now is Amanda Clark. She's with Asher, Gittler, and Diablo. Great to have you on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
So you're an attorney who's really studied unions and the National Relations Labor Board. So what are you hearing about these grad students that brazenly want to be unionized?
The National Labor Relations Board has been looking at the situation with grad students for quite a while now. They originally allowed them to unionize back in 2000. You had an administration change because the members of the NLRB are appointed by the president, confirmed by the Senate. So with the change to the Bush administration, you saw the board back away from that. And now you see another challenge coming up under the Obama administration and trying to get it in before his administration ends.
So they are pushing this fast and furiously.
Yes.
So what school are we talking about here, and what's the situation?
The school, I believe, is called the New School. And the situation is there is a group of grad students there who are seeking to unionize. The reason this caught a lot of people's attention was that under the Northwestern football players case, the board kind of made mention of the fact that grad students and football players are very different from each other as far as if you're looking at an employee-employer situation. So that gave some people some interest that this would be coming up, and it did. So the board asked for briefs from everybody, and now hopefully we'll be getting the answer soon.
So since there has been a precedence in this case, will it likely go through? Will it likely happen? Do these students do enough work where it could be considered that they should be more employees and unionized than just students trying to help professors?
And so that's kind of where the board's ruling is going to come out on that exact issue is their relationship to the university that of employee-employer enough to fall under the definition of the Act, which is a very broad definition of employee, or is it more of an academic relationship? Is it solely learning? The grad student's position is that they are paid, they are given insurance, they are given working hours, it's very controlled by the university. So their argument is that yes, we are employees. The university's argument, similar to their argument in the Northwestern football case, is that no, these are purely students. We're providing them with academic services.
If they're getting that, what more do they want? How does a union help them?
So the union would help them because right now that relationship is dictated solely by the university. So the university sets all terms and conditions of employment, and the grad students have no say in it. They don't have a say in how many hours they pick up. They don't have a say in what their health insurance covers. And so most cases, I believe, it's a stipend for the hours that they teach. And so they could be teaching a full load of classes for a stipend that may only cover 4 hours worth of classes.
Because these positions are highly coveted. If you're at a university and you're a grad student and you are welcomed by the board to come in and work for a professor, it's a big deal.
Yes. And it is a learning opportunity for these grad students, but the question is it also an employment situation? And so it can be both, and then the board would rule in their favor.
What are the universities saying about this?
The universities, it really is basically the same argument that was brought up in Northwestern football case, which is they are students. This is still a learning experience for them. They're learning how to teach classes. They're learning how to, interact with the student body. So they're saying, look, this is all academic. We don't employ them. We provide them with a small stipend to live on so they can continue their learning, but we don't actually employ them.
And your feeling is that this will happen before the president's term ends up?
One of the board members appointed by President Obama, his term is about to be up.
Okay.
And so the likelihood of the president being able to appoint anybody under this current political situation is highly unlikely. So the hope is to get the decision out before.
Right, you look at the Supreme Court.
Exactly.
And there's your test right there.
Exactly.
Thanks for coming on the show.
You're
Come back
welcome.
soon.
Thanks.